Hey guys, so I have my Project 20 pan, which is my year-long project pan. If you don't know, I've kept it kind of quiet on my channel. I've just been doing quarterly updates just because, these are products that I picked for, a year-long project pan. I knew I wasn't going to be making like crazy progress really fast. But yeah, so since my last update, which I think I posted July, because I think it was after I was back from my trip, I have reached my goal on 3 more products. So I'm going to start there and then we'll go on to the products I have left in this project and what my goals are and what I'm thinking. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Eyeshadow Primer. I really love this. This has been my go-to eyeshadow primer. I did repurchase it. So now I'm on my 3rd tube. If you are looking for a cruelty-free drugstore eyeshadow primer that works really well, I highly recommend this one. It's like, depending where you get it, it's between like $4 and $5, and it's just really, really quality. It lasts me about 8 to 9 months, so it lasts me a good chunk of the year, I would say. So I did finish this guy up. We are all done. The other one I finished up is the Hourglass Dim Light Powder. I used to use this as my finishing powder every day. This is a big product. There are 10 grams in here, and when you're not using it, like I would just swirl my brush and kind of dust it, but I wasn't like really packing it on, so it lasted me forever. I do have just a tiny bit in these corners. I can't get at them. This is done to me. I do have the trio, so I still have dim light and incandescent and radiant light that I am going to be kind of playing with, so I won't be repurchasing or anything, and I'm happy I'm done with it because this did take me a long time and I definitely got my fair usage out of it. And then the other one, which is really exciting, and which is what reminded me that I needed to film this video, is last week I hit pan on my contour powder. So I've been using the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting powder. It's in the contour book. This is volume 2. I really love this. I got it for, I think, my Christmas or my birthday, one of the two. They're right close to each other. So in 2015, and I've loved this and used it ever since. So this is the contour shade I use. If you're wondering, I use the Real Techniques dual fiber contour brush. This kit, it's white, it's all dual fiber, comes out every now and then. I see it at Ulta. I really love this brush in it. It's a good shape, it gets right into the hollows of your cheeks, but it's still dual fiber, so it doesn't go on too heavy, which for fair girls, I think you would really appreciate that because it's easy to blend, and you can pack it on, but you can also blend it out pretty easily, which is something I appreciate. So I have a little bit of pan there. I already had pan on the eyeshadow, which I have expanded, but yeah, I now have some little silver pan in there, which is exciting. So I'll keep using it. I really do enjoy it. I might depot it, we'll see. I'm kind of in a depotting kick right now, and this packaging is definitely wearing. But anyway, I'm really happy that I hit pan on this finally, and I have plans to keep using it. Okay. So moving on to the other products I still have left in this project. I have the goal of finishing up an eyeshadow single. This is the Ulta Single Eyeshadow in shade Bone. You guys know I'm almost done with it. This is all I have left up here. This is like stained on there, but this is the actual product. So it's just kind of like this creamy shade. I think I have maybe a week's left, worth in here. So I'm not too concerned, but I know this will be finished up before the end of the month for sure, but probably this week. So yeah, that's exciting. Let's see, I also have a highlighter I am working on. So my goal was to either hit pan on a powder highlighter or finish up my cream highlighter. So this is the cream one. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. This expires for me January of 2018. So this is something I did decide I'm going to pull back out. I really like this mixed with my Kat Von D foundation, which is super matte. I just feel like it helps kind of add some glow back into it. I'm not quite to the point where I'm using it because it's a little fair for me yet, but I think probably November, December, I'll be able to wear it and get some more use out of this guy too. But the powder highlight I've been using all year is the Laura Geller, and this is the Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. I love this highlighter. This comes and goes out of stock. Sometimes it's in a split pan, sometimes it's a whole pan. I do have a backup of this because I absolutely love it, and I would highly recommend it to anyone. So this is what it looks like, and I'm starting to see, it used to be domed, it's like baked on a what is it called? Terracotta plate, or right plate? I don't know. Anyway, I can start to see on the edges where the product is starting to come away, so I'm going to focus there. I think, yeah, you can't really tell, but I can see it, you know, as we examine our makeup like this close. Anyway, so I've been using this. It's the only highlighter I have on today. I have it sweeped under my eyes and on my cheekbones, and then just a little bit down the center of my nose. I really enjoy it. There's no glitter with it. It looks like this. It's kind of like the, so that's, you know, that's it. It just catches the light without emphasizing texture or anything crazy. It's a great, great highlighter, and I think it's like not recognized enough on YouTube. Anyway, so I'm gonna work on that. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Hold on. If you hear hammering, there's 2 houses by me that are both doing renovations, so that's that. Okay, anyway, moving on. I also have a blush that I want to hit pan on. I chose the Too Faced Love Flush palette. So this was a limited edition palette, and all the shades in here are the permanent shades, which I really appreciate. I had this one, Baby Love, which is my favorite kind. Well, it's in my favorite tone of blush. I really like nudie kind of blushes like this, but I had a single of it, and I'm realizing how long it's taking me to hit pan on this freaking mini, so I got rid of the single size, the larger size, because I realized I'm not gonna even be close to finishing it. So anyway, I am working on this peachy shade here. It's called I Will Always Love You, and I can see some definite wear. There is, let's see, maybe you can tell, but on this side of the like arch of the heart, it's getting down there pretty good. I'm focusing my brush on that, you know, side. Where's my brush? So I've been kind of, you know, focusing it over there to hopefully wear away at that edge sooner. But I still really enjoy it. It's a nice peachy blush. It goes with everything. So I'm really glad I picked a neutral, you know, blush to try to hit pan on. So yeah, I'm still working on this one. I think I will hit pan before the end of the year. I don't think that'll be an issue. Okay. 2 more products. They're both eye products. So I have the Essence 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner. This is what I've been using as my cream base. I really like this. That's a swatch of it there. This is the shade Light Me Up, right? Yeah. So that's what it looks like. It's just, it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's a lighter kind of shade, and it has a little bit of a stickier base. So it's really great for kind of glittery or chunkier shadows that I can either use wet and then, like, you know, stick them on, or just any shadow. It really helps keep it on place and, you know, where I want it. So anyway, this is all I have left. So it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll finish it by the end of the year, but that's fine with me because I love this product, and I still have a few more months into next year before it expires anyway. So I'm just going to be, you know, I cannot talk today. I'm just going to keep chugging away. And then this is how far it is down in the package when I scroll it down. So pretty happy with this. I'm just going to keep working on it. The other eye product is the Makeup Geek Nude Eyeliner. So from last time, this probably looks a lot shorter, which is good. I use this in my waterline every day. Again, really nice nude color. It's not as, swatches right there. It's not as bright as a white is, which sometimes I feel like can look really nice, but it's sometimes, I don't know, like day to day, I feel like it's almost too much. So I like this kind of a nude shade, like a beige, where it's still brightening, but it's not like super white. So I really like this. I would definitely recommend it. It's creamy. I haven't had any eye irritation with it. It just glides on nicely. So I'm going to keep using this one up. Again, don't know if I'll finish it by the end of the year, but I'm definitely going to try. And then there's one more thing. I had the original goal to hit pan on a bronzer, which I did, and I showed that in my last update, and then it broke. So I did repress it. This is the Jane bronzer in the shade Inspire. Jane used to be able, like, you could find it at Ulta, but it's not there anymore. They still have a website though. But anyway, I repressed it, and now I'm starting to see the rings, you know, from the pan underneath, and there's a little bit, maybe you can see those 2 right there and right there. That is pan. So I have repressed it and hit pan again now. I think I'm going to try to finish this up just because it's a nice bronzer. It suits my, you know, skin tone, and the fairness that I am. So I think I'm going to try to finish it up. My official goal was to just hit pan, so I definitely accomplished that, but I'm going to just see how far I can get with it. I only have one other bronzer in my collection and it's newer, so I have no problem like only focusing on this one, and then next year I'll focus on the other one. That's fine by me. But this is a really nice bronzer and I would consider repurchasing it off their website. It's a shame that you can't really find it in store because I think it's really nice. So anyway, yeah, that is kind of like a bonus item. But otherwise, that is it. So as far as updates, this will be my last update and then I'll do my finale at the end of the calendar year. I really think that the only two products I might have struggled with are these nude eye products. But honestly, I'm not like that concerned because they're products I really love and they're still good for a little bit. So if I don't finish them, I don't finish them. But I've really enjoyed doing this project. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you are working on. I always love hearing about what, you know, people are panning. Or we're getting to the point where people are starting to announce or talk about what they're going to do for next year. So maybe that's a better question. What are you going to do for next year? Are you going to do like 18 in 2018? Or you can do a big project pan like this year-round one? I've really enjoyed this. I might do this again. What are you going to do? I'm just curious. I want to know what you're thinking. Okay. That's it. I've got to get going. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next one.